Right, here I am. This is Michael talking to you about Evernote. I love Evernote. My favorite thing about it is I can have Evernote on my computer. This is my program, Evernote, on my computer. I can have it on my phone. I can have it on an iPad, an iPod Touch. I'm not as cool as you guys with your iPhones, so I have it on my iPod Touch. And if for whatever reason I can't access my, I don't have my phone, I have any of my devices, and I need to get to my notes, then what's cool about it is I can go to evernote.com. I can log in. I'm sure you guys have been here, but and here are all my notes. So that's cool. It's basically your notes are at your fingertips at any time, at any place. That's what I love about it. So I'm just going to walk through a little bit about how Evernote works. So over to the left, you'll see we have two tabs here. We have my account tab and our shared account. Okay, so within my account tab, these are all my notebooks, and within a notebook you have notes over here. So with my big box notebook, I have different notes that I'm keeping track of different things that I'm doing here. I have a note for a class that I'm taking. I'll explain this inbox in a little bit, but I have a notebook for my personal stuff. This really helped during my wedding. I was keeping track of a lot of stuff that was going on. I was pretty crazy, so Evernote really helped me there. So just an example of how Evernote can help you in not just here at work, but also in every part of your life. So, okay, so if I want to make a new note, then I would just click this new note button, call it a title, and then, start typing. Let's say I'm working on a note and I really want to add some audio to this. So then what I would do is I would go over to this audio, record audio button, click that, hit record, and now I'm recording. Testing 1, 2, testing. I hit save. And then I could hit record, and now I'm recording. Testing 1, 2. So that's kind of how that works. Now, there's another way you could do it. If you weren't already working on a note and you just, hey, I want to record some audio, you would go up to this audio note button. You would hit record, and now I'm recording again, so I can save that. And you hit record, and now I'm recording. So once I exit out of this, you see it created a new note up here. So you can do it either way. You can do it both ways. I can add a file to my notes. So let's say I'm working and I want to add a file to this document right here. What's frustrating is that I can go over here and I can try to clip this paperclip, but it won't go. So what I have to do is I actually have to click inside the note, and then that opens up all these options right here. So I can click this paperclip and add any kind of document or things like that. I can add a document, and so that's cool. You can backspace that if you want to delete them. So this eyesight note, I guess right now it's just used for taking pictures. Hello. You can snap a photo and it'll go right into that note, but you can use that if you want to. If you want to delete a note, hit the note, hit delete, or you can just right click and delete note. This will show all my notes in every single notebook. So with all these notebooks, it'll show all of them. I don't really like doing that because it's just a lot of them. So I'll go in here and click whatever notebook I want to see. Here, this is really cool. I can post a note, whatever I have selected. I can post it to Facebook, Twitter, or email it. Now, I wouldn't really want to post it right to Facebook or Twitter. If you guys want to, you can do that. But this email note I find very useful. So what it'll do is you click on that and you just type in the email address that you want to go to, maybe a little message, and hit send, and it'll come up on their email account. Now, the email to them, it'll show whatever email address you set up Evernote with. So, for example, Norma Jean, I think we set your Evernote up with the Fictionaire email. Let's say you want to change that so that the notes you send from Evernote appear as your big box email. You would have to change that online, and I'll show you in a minute how you would do that. So that's pretty much it for here. Back over here, let's go to the Shared tab. And this is our Shared BBMG1 notebook. So all of us can view, write. Actually can't delete notes. That might just be Gary that can do that. But this is every time you make a new note. I mean, everybody can see it. So this will be how you guys will communicate and keep track of things together. Okay, so let's go. Well, real quick, one more thing. This is your sync button. So let's say you start typing. Let me go back over here. You start typing, whatever, and the sync button is kind of like your save. Once you hit sync, it'll update it online, and then therefore it'll update to all of your different devices. Now, just real quick, make sure under your preferences, it's set to every 5 minutes, because I don't want to have to keep hitting sync and hitting sync. It'll do it automatically every 5 minutes, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so let's go online to look at Evernote on the internet. So to the left again, this is all of our notebooks. If you click on linked notebooks, that's where you'll get to our shared notebook, and it'll actually open a new tab or window. Let me exit out of that real quick. This interface is a little different. Your new note button is right here. Now it's a little different. You can't just click in a note and start typing. You actually have to click this edit button, and then you can start typing here. So hit done when you're done editing a note. All right, so remember when I was talking about emailing a note? If you go under settings, you can see that all of your information is here. So if I go under personal settings, and this is the email address that I changed. It was under my old email address that I set up Evernote with. So if I want to update it, I can hit that, and well, if I can just change it. Just go in here and type a new email, and once I hit update, then when I email a note from Evernote to their email, that it'll come from this email address. So that's how you change that. I want to cover something else real quick that is a really awesome part of Evernote. It's called the Evernote Clipper. So I am in Safari right now, and let's say I'm searching online, and I'm like, man, this camera's awesome. It'd be awesome if we got it. So I'm just I want to be able to post this page to Evernote. Like I want all of my ideas, all of my research to go on Evernote. So how I would do that, an easy way, is just to click this little web clipper. It's called an Evernote web clipper. So once I click that, it'll make this a new note and post it right into my Evernote, which is awesome. So if I exit out of that and go to my Evernote, you see it's in my inbox note. So see, here's the page right here. That's awesome. All right, so for you guys, whatever you clip online, it'll go to your default notebook. So how you change that, see, I have a notebook called an inbox. Now, when I first set it up, it was like, I can't remember what the default was. If you go into preferences, clipping, by default, place all clip notes into the following notebook, and I choose inbox. So that's how you would change what notebook the online clipper would send it to. All right, so once it's in here, I can just drag, okay, let's say this is for work. So I'm going to grab this and drag it to my big box notebook. So it drags it right in there, and then the inbox is empty. So that's really cool. I really love that part about it. I think Greg is using Safari, so if you want to get this installed, you just have to go to this page, and I can post this link inside Evernote for you to refer back to as well. But you have two different options: Safari 5.1 users or all previous versions. You can find that out simply by going to Safari, About Safari. And right now I have 5.0, so I'm going to use previous versions. So I'll click that and install it. If you have any questions about that, then just let me know. So once you get that installed, that'll pop up right here. Or if you have 5.1, actually I think it'll come over here. So that's really cool. For Norman Jean, she's using Firefox. So for Firefox, if you want this web clipper, you just go to this link, and I can post this link. You go to Add to Firefox, and I hit Install Now. So that'll take not very long, and it is done. I have to restart Firefox, so it'll pop up when I open it again. So all right, here we go. Cool. So I can close this out. All right, so now look at this little guy, little elephant. That's your web clipper. So if you're searching online, and let's search for I don't know, office supplies. And I find a really cool laptop that I really want. And let's say I find one. This is the one I want, and I want to post this into Evernote. I just go up here and click this clipper, and this page will pop up my Evernote in my notebook that I set to receive the web clipper information. I can do the whole page, or I can just do part of it. Let's say I just want to click this, highlight that, and then when I hit this, it'll just do that part of the page. Which you might want to do that. You might not want the whole page, which is kind of big. So that's kind of how that works. So the web clipper is awesome. So that is basically it. If you guys have any questions about Evernote, just let me know, and I'll be happy to help you. So I guess that's all for now.